So what you gonna do when you get out of here, Cat Day?
Oh, no, dog. Just trying to live it one day at a time, you know?
I hear you talking, man. Live it one day at a time. It ain't nothing but a thing, though, bro.
Yeah, I hear you, fool. Well, let me get up out of here. My ride out here waiting for me.
All right, Cat. Take it easy, baby.
Stay up, fool.
Peace.
He greets his father with his hands up, rehabilitated slightly, glad to be the man's child. The world is different since he's seen it last. Out of jail, been 7 years, and he's happy that he's free at last. All he had was his mother's letters. Now he's mobile, and he's gotta make a change and make it for the better. But he's black, so he's got one strike against him. And he's young, plus he came up in the system. But he's smart, and he's finally making 18. And his goal's to get on top and try to stay clean. So he's calling up his homie who came up, living lavish. Now they dealing with the same stuff, and had that attitude that who he was worth lame. And with that fucked up attitude, he killed his first man. Now it's different, he did dirt, and realized killing it meant coming up, but it still hurt. And can't nobody change this. It's 1994, and we up against the same shit. I never understood why. I could never see a man cry till I seen a man die. What's up, Goat League? It is the commish, and yes, I am in a good fucking mood. You know why? 3-0, motherfuckers. That's why I am 3-0. I ain't celebrating yet, but I do believe that's as many games as I won all of last regular season. So I am pretty happy. I matched my win total from last year. 3-0. Good start, man. I'm pretty happy where I'm at. But let's get right to the fucking scores. How about it, guys? Okay, week 3, we had Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Commish. Well, I just told you how that one ended. It ended 206 to 194. Me and Nico came in both 2-0. I came out 3-0. He came out 2-1. 2-1 still good. Pittsburgh Steelers, dog. Nico got a good team. I was sweating. I was so sweating. Ben and all it took was one more touchdown pass to Ben and Juju, and I lost. I mean, that's all it really more took. So, you know, it definitely had me scared for a second there, for real. I'm going to get back into breaking down the scores more, the players, you know what I mean? So we're going to start with my squad. Drew Brees had a phenomenal game. I mean, just phenomenal. Proved why he is a first ballot Hall of Famer. 39 of 49, 396 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 3 rushes, 7 yards, and 2 touchdowns. 5 touchdowns total. 74.2 points. I don't know if that's the highest score ever. It's the highest score I've ever had by somebody. He was, he's just doing crazy shit. And I got him in the 7th round. Just so everyone knows, Nico actually took Ben ahead of him. I can't believe that shit. But hey, I'll take it. 7th round, and he's probably the highest. He's probably the lead scorer right now, I'd imagine. Anyway, moving right along, Melvin Gordon. He had 15 rushes, 80 yards, 1 touchdown for 23.9 yards. The kid's having a good year. Lamar Miller. I had to sit Dalvin Cook, so I had Lamar Miller in. He didn't disappoint. He had 10 rushes for 10 yards, but he had 5 catches for 41 yards and a touchdown for 19.1 points. Larry Fitz shit the bed on me, only 2.9 points. I don't know what happened. Didn't see the game. Not sure. But Thielen came up big with 14 receptions, 105 yards, 19 targets. He had 25.5 points. Eric Ebron with 8.3. And Crowell, who's doing fantastic this year. I mean, he's just doing really, really well. I think he's top 10 in scoring. Running backs, 27.1 points. He had 34 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a couple receptions. Next, we're going to go to Nico, and he had Big Ben. 53.9 points. It was a fantastic showing by Big Ben. 30 of 38, 353 yards, 3 touchdowns. He had a pick, but that's all right, though. He had a great game. He really did. He played his ass off. He had Gurley, 38.1 points, 105 yards, 23 touches, 1 touchdown. He also had 51 yards receiving and 5 receptions. Gurley's a monster. He has Jordan Howard, 28.1 points. He had a touchdown on 61 yards rushing and another 20 yards receiving. Tyreek Hill, 8.6. Juju, who had a pretty big game. He's having a great year. He's having a fucking great year. 9 catches, 116 whatchamacallit, I can't even think of words right now. 116 yards. He is, his power rank is 5th. He's a top 5 receiver right now. That's crazy. That's fucking tremendous. Kyle Rudolph with 15.8 points. Corey Clement with 18.5. Okay, moving along to Putin. All right, 1 second. It's going to take a couple seconds here. I didn't have this stuff set up exactly the way I wanted it to. Yeah, Ben had a game. Juju had a fucking game. He's top 5 all this year. AB's pissed, but hey, he's gonna have to get over it. All right, now Putin's bots. Let me see. This fucking computer is slow as shit. Sorry, guys. Okay, Putin's bots. He had Patrick Mahomes. He had 24 of 38. He was 314 yards, 3 touchdowns. This kid is just on fire, man. He's throwing a lot of touchdowns and not a lot of picks. 40.2 yard points. Christian McCaffrey, 37.4 points. He had 184 yards rushing. That's tremendous. 28 attempts. Alfred Morris, 19.7 points. That's a nice put in there. He had a touchdown on about 67 rushing yards. Chris Hogan, who had 6 points. DeAndre Hopkins, 86 yards, 14 points, 14.6. Zach Ertz, 12.3. Chris Carson, nice day. Chris Carson, 102 yards receiving and touchdown for 38.4 points. Rushing, not receiving. Dumbass. All right, now Watson over me. Deshaun Jackson had a nice day, as usual. 24 of 40. He's got to get that accuracy up a little bit better. But 385 points, 2 touchdowns and interception. He also had 36 yards rushing, 37.1 points. Ezekiel Elliott, 127 yards and 24.8 points for him. James Conner, 22 points. Brandon Cook, 16. Julio Jones, 14. Travis Kelce, 20. Nice day for Travis Kelce. 114 yards on 8 catches. 24.4 points. Giovanni Bernard, 25.6. That was a nice little get right there. It's hard to always figure out who's going to be their backup, who's going to be the number 1 guy in Cincinnati, because they do a kind of a committee thing. So it was a nice little prediction by putting your boy in, So moving along to Jay's Goon Squad. He had 9 points out of Tom Brady. 9.7 points. That's crazy, right? Like, what the fuck's happening? Maybe the GOAT's over. Maybe the GOAT show, maybe he's done. 133 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Rex Burkhead, he's just got the team. He's got everybody from New England. He's the New England version of Nico. Okay, so he's got Brady, 9.7, Burkhead, 4.6, Kareem Hunt, 25.4 yards, or points, pretty not bad. Jamison Crowder 15, Hilton, T.Y. Hilton 10, Rob Gronkowski 9.1, and Sammy Watkins with 19.5 points. So team unavailable. He actually Russell Wilson had 24.9 points. Carlos Hyde had a big day. Big day. 98 yards, 2 touchdowns, 35.8 points. David Johnson, 22.1 points. Keenan Allen, 4.4. Mike Evans, big day. We all seen it, 26.7 points. Jesse James, shit the bed, 1.7 points. Stephon Diggs, 5.7. And if you noticing a trend, I don't talk about kickers and defense because that shit is stupid. I mean, you could waste your fucking time and, talk about all that, but why? I mean, just why? So let's see what One Arm Bandit beat on Mike Fawn, or no, Captain Underpants. Who the fuck is Mike? Who the fuck is Mike? Okay, Aaron Rodgers, 31.3 points. Leonard Fournette, 0 points. Big fat 0. Did you forget to set your lineup, Mike? You're talking about how you needed their fucking O.J. Howard was going to kill you. How about put in somebody that's playing? Kamara, 43 points. Big fucking day. 124 yards receiving, 66 on the ground, 43 points. Big fucking day for Kamara. Nelson Aguilar, 6.4. Laurent Landry had a decent day, 100 yards. 21.3 points. Jimmy Graham still ain't done shit. We had to go up and get him early, you dumb motherfucker. 9.5 points. Tevin Coleman, he's gonna have 20 touchdowns. 20 touchdowns. Yo, 20 touchdowns for real. What did we bet on? I was so fucked up. We bet on that. I think it was that. What the fuck was it? I can't even remember. Anybody holler at me. What did we bet on? I bet him something. Anyway. You remember? Because I don't. Tevin Coleman, 20.2 points. I should have wrote that shit down. Fuck, I just lost some money probably because he ain't going to pay up. Anyway, moving on. Rick, the other undefeated team. Holler at your boy Rick. One Arm Bandit. Phillip Rivers with 25 points. Saquon Barkley, 31 points. Kenyan Drake at 5.5 points. Odell Beckham Jr., 21.4 yards points. He probably had a 100-yard game, doing all right. Michael Thomas showing up again, 23.9 points, 129 yards receiving. O.J. Howard, 13 points. That killed Mike. Instead of not the guy that he didn't start, not the guy that got 0. 13 points is what killed him. Matt Breida, 19.7 points. Shout out to that dude, whoever, to One Arm Bandit for putting him in and getting 19.7, because I never even heard of Matt Breida. It might be me, I don't know, but I never heard of that motherfucker. So shout out Rick, because I have no clue who that is. But yeah, Rick is the only other undefeated team left. We are both 3-0. Thank you very much. It's nice being one of the only two to be in the fucking lossless category. So next up we got the People's Champ, and let's see where he's got it in here. He's got Matthew Stafford with 37.5 points. That ain't bad, getting fucking points out of Stafford. That's going to be your downfall. You got Matt Stafford. You're not winning it again this year. Adrian Peterson bailed you out. Had a career day. 120 yards, 2 touchdowns for 35.5 points. Latavius Murray, for real, 9.1 points. AB finally doing something. 50 yards and a touchdown with 17 points. AJ Green with 10.8. Trey Burton with 9.5. Quincy Uenua 9.7. That's probably why he lost. But What do I know? Oh, wait, did you lose? No, you didn't. That's right, because you played Albert, the shittiest team there is. I'm so glad you took that fucking pick off my hands. Thank you so much. You fucking suck, dude. Eastside Cruisers. What the fuck is an Eastside Cruiser, first off? You live in fucking Virginia. You live in the middle of nowhere. You're the Eastside Cruisers. What the fuck? You're the Eastside Dookie stands, because you're fucking terrible, dude. You're fucking terrible. Holy shit, you're bad. Oh my god. Okay. Kurt, you had 115 points. My fucking quarterback put up 75. Oh shit, you're so fucking horrible. Holy shit. Okay, 33 points out of Cousins. Who cares? 10 points out of Eckler. Who? Philip Lindsay, you got 4 points. Good trade. Good fucking. Give a bell for 4 points. Oh shit. I'm so sorry. Oh shit. You fucking traded Bell for Philip Lindsay. You got 4 points. Nico's a fucking madman. Good shit, Nico. You're the man. You just got lucky. You're probably gonna win the championship. You're stacked when you get Bell back. Hopefully he doesn't come back, because you're stacked. 18 points. 4 points. Oh shit, get it together. Alright, get it together. 18.2 points, Devontae Adams. 8 points for Allen Robinson. Evan Ingram, 2.9 points. Jarvis Allen, 20.6. You're fucking terrible, Albert, man. You're fucking terrible. Holy shit, are you bad? He traded. He got 4 points. Oh shit. Oh my god. Alright, matchups next week. Sorry. Dude, this is so funny. He takes the first pick and doesn't show up. He's so pumped to get that pick. He put it up to the draft, didn't even start yet. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man. Okay. Alright. So next week it's me versus Team Unavailable. Everybody fucking show up. Captain Underpants and Jay's Goon Squad watching over me. Pittsburgh Steelers. The Putin's Bots and the People's Champ and the One Arm Bandit versus the Eastside Dookie Stains. Holy shit. Well, we did it. Fuck off. I'll see you guys. Commish, I'm out.
And cry. Imagine life at its full peak. Then imagine lying dead in the arms of your enemy. Imagine peace on this earth when there's no grief. Imagine grief on this earth when there's no peace. Everybody's got a different way of ending it. And when your number comes for souls, then they send it in. Now your time has arrived for your final test. I see the fear.